Howdy, howdy, my fellow couponers. This is Tammy with my coupon addiction, and this is the Ingles flyer for February 18th through the 24th. All right, guys, I just wanted to let you know that I've had a rough couple of months since last year. My father passed, and I just didn't have any motivation to do any videos. But I'm back, and let's get started. As you know, on my channel we have a budget of $2 per item, and that's what I go over in these flyers if you're new to my channel. All right, guys, so let's see what we got here. We have some bone-in pork chops for $1.98 a pound. We got Fuji apples, $1.28 a pound. We got $1.98 for some Tyson split chicken breasts. And let's see. Nope. And guys, remember, if it says buy one get one free, it doesn't mean it's always a good deal, especially when we got a budget of $2 or less. So that's what you would be paying for one. Okay, so this is Laura Lynn deli style cheese slices, so that would be less than $2 each if you're interested in getting those. And if you haven't already, my Ingles has just started the coupons in the app. So if you guys have the app, don't forget to clip these coupons, and don't forget this Ingles Advantage is usually everything that's in this flyer. So if you don't have that, you want to get it, because that is pretty much necessary for our deals. All right, guys, so I don't see anything less than 2 there. However, that doesn't mean that there isn't any other coupons. That's not just the only ones. So you need to get on the app, and don't forget to clip them. I clip them all. All right, guys, so that is it for that channel. And if you're not familiar with the fuel points, they have a Fuel Friday almost every week. So you will get 4 times the fuel points per item. I don't usually do that, but it doesn't hurt if anybody else wants to do it. And then they usually have a week's reward. That is more than $2, so I won't be buying that. All right, guys. Also, don't forget, if I don't get it, that doesn't mean you don't have to get it. I'm just showing you what I need and what I want. But throughout the flyer, I just tell you what's under $2, and then after the preview, I go out and try to get some good deals for us. All right, guys, so this is the Red Hot 2-day sale. Taping this on Monday. Sorry for the delay, but I've had to work the weekend, so yeah, I wasn't able to get this video up until now. But if you were able to take advantage of these Red Hot 2-day sales, there was a $1.98 for a pork loin. You don't really have, there's like $1.25 for some Lays. That would have been a good deal if there was a coupon. Even still, that's under $2. $1.98 for some popcorn, $1.98 for pasta sauce, $1.48 for some pancake and some applesauce or juice. But I didn't go out, so if you were able to get those, I was glad for you to get them. All right, guys, so right here we have some $1.88 for some Borden, $1.98 for some chunky soup, $1.50 for some Bushes. Let's see, what else can we find? Nothing else on this page. And that's for the monthly savings, guys. Produce. Doesn't look like anything except for the mangoes, which is $1.50 each. To me, that's a little much. Okay, now in the bakery, guys, it's cheaper to make it yourself. So anything that you see in the bakery, it's almost always going to be over $2. Sometimes you can find stuff in the little boxes here that is maybe a donut for less than $2, but nothing here today, as well as the deli. So you almost always never see any $2 items in the deli as well. But that doesn't mean you don't, if you don't, you know, you can get it if you want. I'm not going to stop you from buying whatever you want. All right, guys, so here's the all natural section. 98 cents for some organic cucumbers, 148 for some sweet onions. And that is it for that section. All right, the frozen favorites. Let's see. Anything under $2. We got some steamed vegetables, $1.25 for 10 ounce. Laura Lynn's. Now Laura Lynn's is Ingles brand, if you didn't know. And buy one, get one free for vegetables. That's about $1.15 or less. That's not too bad for a bag. And let's see, nope. All right, guys, so right here, they say our brand. See, our brand fave. So all these items here are Laura Lynn's. So sometimes you can get some good bargains. They got some syrup here, if you need any syrup. There's oyster crackers, 88 cents for some cheese, mac and cheese cups, 168 for some saltines, 148 for some condensed soup. All right, guys, into the meat and seafood. Let's see. We have, looks like nada. No good deals in the meat except for those couple ones that were in the front of the flyer. But in the meat section, not so much. All right, guys, so, I mean, like I said, if you want it, you get it. I'm just helping you with a budget. All right, so, let's see. If you like ratio, they have them for $1.25 each. If, I don't know how to even cook those. If anybody knows how to cook those besides fried, I thought you had to maybe batter them first, but let me know in the comments below if you know anything about these curds. They would be less than $2 each. There's beans. Get ready for my chili, 88 cents each. If you want some tuna, they're $1 each. So that is it for that part. And in the back page, we have the health and wellness, which is usually sometimes a couple things that you can get that's less than $2, but not today. All right, savings on every aisle. There's 98 cents for some croutons, 68 cents for some Viennas, little rice, minute rice or Mahatma rice, $1.50. You got dips, granola bars, $1.98. Those are usually expensive, huh? And that is it for those. Now, guys, in the beer and wine, we look for things under $10 because alcohol is expensive, right? All right, so it looks like the only thing that's under $10 this week is Noble Vines Family and Chateau Saint Michelle, Sweet Michelle. I don't know how you say it. But anyway, yeah, that's the only thing for alcohol. All right, guys, so there you have it. This is the Ingles flyer for February 18th through the 24th. So, guys, if you're able to get some of those deals, today's Monday. Don't forget that the new flyer comes out on Wednesday. So you got about a day to get out and get some of those deals. I will be posting my best deals and show you what I've gotten and any deals that I have found with the rebates or coupons. All right, guys, so if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss a video. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.